Yeshayahu, Isaiah chapter 17. This is a prophecy about Damascus. Damascus will soon stop being a city. It will become a heap of ruins. The cities of Ar will be abandoned, given over to flocks lying down undisturbed. Ephraim will have no defenses. Damascus will cease to rule, and Aram's survivors will share the fate of Israel's finest sons. Says Adonai Sabaoth. When that day comes, Yaakov's glory will wane, and his full body grow thin, as when the harvester collects the standing grain, reaping the ears of grain with his arm. Yes, as when they glean the grain in the Rephaim valley, yet gleanings will be left, as when beating an olive tree, 2 or 3 olives at the very top, 4 or 5 on its fruitful branches, says Adonai, the God of Israel. On that day, a person will heed his Maker and turn his eyes toward the Holy One of Israel. He will pay no heed to the altars made with his own hands. He will not turn toward what his fingers made, the sacred poles and standing stones for sun worship. When that day comes, his strong cities, which others abandoned when Israel advanced, will be like abandoned woods and forests. They will be laid waste, for you have forgotten the God who saved you, failed to remember the rock of your strength. So you plant pagan-style gardens and set out vine cuttings for a foreign god, though you make them grow on the day you plant them, and in the morning your seedlings flower. The crop will vanish the day disease comes, a day of incurable pain. Oh, the terror-stricken uproar of many peoples, roaring like the roar of the seas, and the rushing about of nations, rushing and surging like wild, wild waters. Yes, the nations will roar like the mighty ocean, but he will rebuke them, and far will they flee, driven like chaff by a mountain wind, like whirling dust in advance of the storm. As evening falls, you can see terror. Before sunrise, they have ceased to be. This is the lot of those who plunder us, the fate of those who prey on us.